There's no way to know. Okay? And this is a center fed door. I don't exactly have enough cover right here to open this door effectively to protect myself from anything that might be on the other end of that door. If I'm over here, I can't reach the door handle, right? I can't fling the door open to where I could step back and start clearing my sectors, right? So I could take the risk, sit here, be overexposed, and clear my sector by aiming down and seeing if this is shallow or deep. Or I could just take a chance and try to be smart about it. We have no choice. We have to take a chance. So I'm going to pop the door, meaning kind of unlock it and leave it ajar. And then I'm going to boot the door from this angle, allowing the door to swing open, giving me full view of the left side of the room. And I'm going to button hook, come back out and around in pie like this. I'm going to back up, giving myself enough room to kind of get as much of the visual aid as I can. This table's kind of hindering me, so I'm going to kind of step back and try to see as much of the right side of the room as I can. If I cannot, I'm going to get a little bit closer, allowing myself to pie as much as I can like this. Right? We're working small increment measurements just to see everything in the room. If the door ends up blocking my view from the far corner, I'm going to have to commit to that corner if this corner is clear. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to walk up on the door. I'm in the high compressed ready. I pop the door. Okay, it's unlocked. I'm going to hope, I'm going to keep my gun in the fight. I'm going to boot the door and hope that I can get away fast enough to give me at least a second of ability to aim down and check that sector. And there's somebody behind the door immediately. Okay. That's a deep corner. Okay. Now, I know there's a desk there, and there's also a very deep corner. I'm going to try to use this door as temporary concealment, okay? I'm going to try to keep my back against that door, even though it's not cover. It's not going to protect me from being shot at. However, it might give me a millisecond of cover to where I can check that corner and then button hook back and scan behind the door, okay? Like I said, if I had a partner, I would go left, he would go right. We'd have these two corners covered in a millisecond, but I'm by myself. So I have to either commit to one corner or don't commit to the room at all. I don't feel confident that there's not somebody else in this room. Okay. So I have to commit. I have to do it. So I'm going to choose to go left and then button hook and hopefully have enough time to kill anything that might be in this corner. Okay. So I'm clearing. Can't see anything down in this corner. And I'm just going to commit. Now, you saw what happened. I took a round. Bandage. But that was a perfect example of picking a corner and committing. If I wouldn't have committed to that corner and I would have just assumed it was empty, I would have walked in trying to clear this corner and got shot in my ass. Okay? It's realistic in the fact that you have to be smart about this stuff. We didn't see him. When we came over here to look, we couldn't see him. He was so far tucked in that corner. There was no way we would have seen him. We didn't see him until we committed to this corner. Right? We took him down, and then we button hooked immediately to see if we could see the door. Okay? That is how scary it is clearing a structure by yourself, because if one wrong choice, 1% of being wrong can kill you, both in a video game and in real life. Okay? So that is just one of many examples. Make sure you can't assume that this corner was clear just because it's a video game. These guys will hide up like this, and they'll wait. They'll wait for you to come in. and you can't see the outside corner. They can't see you, but as soon as you come in, bang, you're dead. So just be cautious of that. Use common sense. Get as much visual evidence of you can of a room before you go in. Now, I have a lot of contractor friends and stuff like that, and they know, looking at a structure of a building and seeing the outside of the building, this was probably a larger room. It wasn't as shallow as this wall and this wall. Okay, so it's a center fed room, right? The whole reason why I didn't come through and be like, oh, I'm gonna peek like this, come in and then just peek around the corner, is because not only am I stuck in a fatal funnel, but I'm exposing just my head. My gun is not in the fight. Okay, you don't have enough time to peek and have your gun in the fight and still be able to maneuver out and around, right? So peeking works sometimes, but in a fatal funnel, peeking will get you killed. So I call it commitment. If you have a commitment issue, don't commit to that corner. But if you're going to come into this corner, you have to fucking move. Get in and out of that door. Do not stay there. There's too many times where I'm running squads or duos with somebody and we're clearing sector. We do real good until we come up to the first bedroom and they do this. I'm like, okay, I open the door and I'm expecting them to like go in and flow through the room, and I'll be second point in and he'll go right and I'll immediately try to go left and he's still here. He's still in the doorway doing this, trying to get around. It's like, bro, if you were to go left, right, you would have already been button hooking into the room. Okay, you don't want to stand in that doorway. That doorway will get you killed. It's the reason why they call it the fatal funnel.